Hello, and welcome to Cult of Tea and Dice Let's Play. I am Bloodied, and we are back with what should be the final set of videos of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So this is basically going to be me filling in the gaps now, going through the doors we haven't gone through, and then unlocking the 2 special endings. So these videos are going to jump about a bit, depends on how lazy I'm feeling about editing. But yeah, so we're going to start by exploring the last of the final 3 doors that we haven't been through. Door 6. Let's see how this goes. I'm sure it'll end well.
I want to go through door 6.
That's a problem. None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't Seven and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll end well.
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Yes, you're on his nice list.
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
We're going down. Ho ho.
This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Alright, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Hey! I found it! It's right there!
We aren't even milking this drama anymore. Ellipsis noises.
It stopped.
Yes! It stopped!
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
Alright, let's go.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
No, I don't know what a Kamaboko is.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit 1 person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Oh god, Gabe New will be somewhere trying not to make a 3rd game.
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
Alright, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Oh, she's having allergies.
Hey, June.
Jumpy.
You... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. It probably is.
And she needs more cowbell.
But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Don't sit on the conveyor belt.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. Alright, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Oh god, there's a lot of screens here. Zeke! Oh, way out. Right. Fuck, this is gonna get fiddly. Okay. Right, okay, let's investigate everything. It's a square hole. Nothing in there. Oh, look at the back wall there. I see 3 small slots. Terminals of some sort of connector, perhaps. You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. Okay, so we need to find thingies to go in this slot. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there. And then the belt carries it down the tunnel and out here. So if the conveyor belt is moving, yes, the coal will almost certainly come out here. So let's move the conveyor belt. I believe this opening is for fueling the furnace. If we were to put some coal in here and ignite it, then the steam engine might start working. It's certainly possible. Okay. Stairs stretch from the catwalk to the boiler. A golden gear. It doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well then, I imagine it is a bird, especially for this game. Golden gear. I have a feeling it's important. This gear is rusty, but it still looks like it's still pretty sturdy. It looks like there's a door over there, in this tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown into this door. The door appears to be welded shut, however. Okay, so that's welded shut. Let's see. Ooh, another golden gear. A huge bronze gear. Oh, bronze gear. This has to be important. It's a small door inside this tunnel. It's welded shut. It won't open. Okay. And there's a silver gear. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver's way too soft to use for a gear. It's gotta be steel or iron that's been coated with silver. Oh, shouldn't have called that a silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. You thinking you'd hold this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Waka waka. The conveyor belt runs into a sort of arched tunnel. Okay. Look, Ace! It's some kind of snowman secret meeting! Those are just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something in a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Oh, well, that was disappointing. There's a silver gear. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. There's a weird indentation on the top of this thing. I think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. This thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here. It looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of one another in a triangle. There's a thick iron door blocking our way. You think this is... Yes, it looks like the exit. Looks like the door slides up into the ceiling. Okay, so that's the exit. And this pillar goes up towards the ceiling. Okay, so... the conveyor belt. It's not conveying anything right now, though. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. Look at that button. It's glowing orange, right? That's gotta mean something. Yeah, it's on Team Taz. I'm guessing putting it is the way to find it if it does nothing, Santa. Nothing. Okay. There's another bronze gear. Let's pull the shop wide open. Man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big doesn't sound that bad. True, but I doubt a single board of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. We need at least 3, no, 4 of these. Guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really, it's just common sense, you know. Thanks, Ace, very nice. And there's another silver gear. I think. Okay. Opening for filling the furnace. Okay. Oh, one. Alright. 3 sliders on the left are down, but this one is up. There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we are meant to do something rather specific with them. Gunpei, when do you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it would respond somehow? Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it. Okay. This slider is down. I guess Ace feels like giving it a try. Nothing. No, it won't move at all. Okay, so that's that. Here's the door we came through. We entered the steam engine room. Okay, the back slider, the catwalk, and the pipe. Okay, we go up here. One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. There's a circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give this sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens. And it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in here. Alright, let's go. It's just like the door we went into. Where are we? Must be on the other side, yes? It should put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Okay, so that takes us to the other side. There's a C door, A door, B door. The catwalk. There are a number of boxes on the catwalk. I don't think we go over there. Okay, that seems nice. Oh, anyway, looks like there's a pipe. Looks like the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing. The coal must come out of this pipe, onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. Okay. Now that takes us back around the other side again. Ooh, we are up here. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. Oh, what? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Yeah. Ah, shit. Okay, so you've got a wheel now. Ah, good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. Okay. Wheel of which ones? Oh man. Let's see if I can get it back on. Let's go close to the back of it. It's a hole in the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case, then that wheel isn't originally part of this winch. And that means... Aha. Okay, hold on. Let's have a look at that. Okay. That doesn't go for the slot in the other thing. What if we try and go through C door? The furnace of the enormous boiler. It says C on this door. One of those great little ribs of the ship. I think June's resting right underneath it. A wooden box hanging beneath the catwalk. Winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I got the wheel to pull up the other one, shouldn't I? Let's see if it fits. Ah, it's a different winch. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. And they were made for each other. Not shake at all. Good, I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. See? The wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? Yes, dude, we can see it, Ace. You don't have to belabor every single fucking point, man. It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you. Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this? What happened? This wheel only turns to the left. It only turns to the left? That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that'll be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I will be counting on you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah.
That was an
June's
important
down over
line of
by there.
voice.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Lack of cowbell?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know? You know, speaking of experiments,
Oh god, here we go.
there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown. The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet, they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Psychic rats. It's the start of the Skaven. Yes?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it.
The horned rat.
Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
Oh god.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
No.
Huh? Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous.
Like the situation we're in where we're just standing around talking about philosophy. And now, fucking etymology.
And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Well, now that we're through that... There are boxes here. Okay, no, it's not there, but boxes. Oh, god damn it. Control panel for something. That's got 3 slots in the back. Okay, so... maybe this hole is where the control panel goes. Well, there's only one way to find out. In you go! Dude, you did it! Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes! Alright, I'll do it. Pushing! It's tires! Sweet! Also, the lights are lighting up on this thing. Oh, yes, I think it said something turned on. Whoa. What's that? What's happened? Look, conveyor belt's moving. Conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's not moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. It looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal, huh? Box filled with coal. Well, there's a hole that'll let us put coal into the furnace. Maybe we can get some coal in there and set it on fire. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's the loss of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal in a coal furnace do anything? Oh well, a man can dream. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to soak the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else? Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power that turbine, and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. This furnace is enormous. We're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well then, if the 3 of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I wanna help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that? Yes. Alright, you look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. I think you'd better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so you just stay there. We'll handle this. Yes, woman. Okay, I understand. Old school misogyny. Alright, time for some manly work. Flex. Let's get this coal into these furnaces. Sound effects. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then, how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? I'm guessing it's that thing on the stairs. Is this? I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means if we move that thing down... Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey Junpei, Ace, look at this. Its big key is turning under the boiler. Here. Aww. gears. They're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Got this number 1. And then there'll be a bronze disc. And silver disc. Okay. Right. It looks like this thing unlocks the door. There's a depression here. It looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other in a triangle. Maybe we put these 2 discs we found into this thing. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's stick 'em in. Ooh-ah. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have them facing in the wrong directions. Perhaps you could rotate the discs to make some lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. Instructions for operation. When the disc is clicked, rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, discs are switched. Please note, when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Okay. So we're trying to get it. Okay. There we go. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. You found it.
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on this door.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Alright, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
Santa, quite contrary. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Oh, Jumpy!
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
I found some cowbell.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
Alright, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go! Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then?
Dude, that was fucking terrible.
Oh, sorry.
Also, note use of past tense verbs.
I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
June, shut the fuck up. Junpei, wordlessly trying to communicate, shut the fuck up. Santa, definitely wordlessly trying to convey, shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
Yes, you are.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident when we were still kids. So I had to be like her dad. And that meant that I bought her Christmas presents every year. On Christmas Eve, I'd leave the present next to her pillow. And the next morning, she'd come running into my room with this big smile. Look, look, Santa left me a present. He got me that doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write down something you want and mail it to Santa. The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't exist. Anyway, she'd write the letter and stamp it and send it out. And then a few days later, it'd show up back in our mailbox marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. Once I had the letter, I'd go around to a couple stores with some money I'd saved up over the year and buy her the stuff she'd asked for. It took a lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every year.
Huh.
But one year, her letter was different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true.
All I want for Christmas is you. Ooh, baby.
My wish is that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time. That was it. Nothing else. But I couldn't make that wish come true. Some Santa I am.
What happened?
She died. She was killed 9 years ago.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
After that depressing backstory, now back to this.
Huh?
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Being surprised by your sudden sad backstory.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long. Let's go.